Hey guys, I am going to show you all about Padlet today. I've used Padlet in the past to answer questions after a professional development, so I've used it as a participant, but I have not used it yet as a teacher. So Padlet is basically a virtual bulletin board. With these, it allows for posts. Posts can then contain links, videos, images, files as well, and it also allows for real-time collaboration, so students can like each other's posts or comment on each other's posts, ask questions, or anything like that. So it's really super cool, and it has a lot of different uses. One use I can see it for is exit tickets. You can also use it to display student work. You can use it to create timelines or share ideas. One cool way I think I might incorporate it into my classroom is use it as like a fake social media website where students can post on there for their assignment. So if their assignment is like make 3 posts about how to prevent foodborne illness or anything like that, they will be able to use that as kind of like a social media site. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. As you can see, this is the what I've participated in, and then I'm going to go to made and haven't made any, so I'm going to click this plus button right here. Like I said, you can choose different templates to work from, so I'm going to go ahead and pick this shelf one because I feel like this is going to be a really good one for exit tickets. So it automatically kind of gives you a picture, but you are more than welcome to change it. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to protein. Oh, I practiced before. And then I'm going to go ahead and change the icon. You can go ahead and choose an emoji. So I'm going to find protein related. Here is that link that you will copy to share to students so that way they can see it. You can also choose a different background. I'm going to go ahead and stick with just purple because that is the color of protein for according to my plate. You can change the font as well, and there's also some different other settings you can do. But I want to go ahead and show you how to actually edit it. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to keep working. So I'm going to click next. So I'm going to start posting. So I'm going to come over here, and to my first question is going to be what nutrients can be found in protein. So that's my first question. So I'll click save. So this is now, so then when the student posts, it will only go under this one for this question. So they have to click this plus button to answer it. My next section will be how can you include protein in your diet. So I'll go ahead and save that as well. So they would have to then answer both of them. You can add a third section as well. So from the student side to post, I'm going to click this plus button, and as you can see, they'll create a subject. This is where they can add those files, images, links, camera images, links, and then also some other things as well. This is where they will type and all of that stuff and then push publish when they are done. They can also change the color to what they would like to be. So going back to my dashboard, because there is a downside to Padlet, and that is on the free version, you can only create 3 Padlets. However, if you are not using it often, you can delete, so I can delete this one and make a new one to stay under my 3. So I can change them whenever I need to. So that is Padlet. I hope you guys can think of some cool ways to use it, and I hope you have a great day.